Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today. Today we're going to talk about Snchez and her marriage with Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world. Everyone is talking about it and everyone is fascinated by Snchez and Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, marrying a woman that is actually 55 years old, a single mom, and a divorcee. What made her so fascinated to land the richest man in the world? That was a question that a lot of you asked, and I said that's because of feminine energy.
I'm Sánchez, exclusively with the president, and I just want to say first, so how are you feeling?
Great.
Seriously, after all you just went through, I mean, you just bounced back like that?
And the next day I went out and walked.
There's a lot of things that I noticed about her that I really want to share with you in this video. And because we love to analyze actresses and movies and celebrities, I think this is a real life example that is really interesting. So Jeff Bezos is like this typical nerd. He's kind of awkward. He worked his whole life. And now what happened is that he had a glow up after he met Snchez. He is now muscular. He's very well dressed. He looks younger now than he looked before. Before he looked older. And it tells you how sometimes the feminine energy of a woman can really change a man and make a man upgrade himself and make a man feel better and more masculine. Also, I have to say Lauren has a very interesting history of who she married and who she dated before. She only dated and married very rich, powerful men. She dated a football player. She married Patrick Whitesell, a Hollywood agent and founding partner of a big talent agency in Hollywood. So how she managed to date all of those successful wealthy men? How can you explain her feminine energy? What are the things that are so magnetic about her? I will explain to you everything in this video, so stay tuned for that. But first, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, seduction, dating, and anything to make you become a highly feminine lady and to upgrade your life, be super confident, and get the treatment that you want. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. If you want to become that woman that will land any man she wants, okay, any man you want will be after you because of my course, because of my Femme Fatale Siren course and embodying your feminine energy. And I'm going to tell you that Lauren knows exactly what she's doing. So if you really want to upgrade yourself physically, mentally, energetically, attract a high value partner, or be treated better in your relationships, once you are embodied in your feminine, you influence him. This is the case with Lauren. I'm going to tell you, like, he upgraded himself because of her. I currently have sales for the summer for my courses, so hurry up because the offer is not gonna be there forever. And these are courses that I've been taking by thousands of women and changed thousands of women's lives. I have so many messages every single day of women telling me, I wish I took this class sooner. I wish I took this course sooner because this is life-changing. So if you want to take the course, the link is down below. So how did they met? So in 2018, Snchez had an affair with Jeff Bezos, and they were both married at the time. So I'm not saying that's good. That's really not the best way you want to meet someone. I don't encourage you to go with married men.
According to Page 6, the affair was brought to light after Snchez reportedly bragged about the affair to her girlfriends.
So Lauren grew up in Albuquerque in a working class Mexican-American family with a love for aviation. She also began her career as a TV reporter, becoming an Emmy-winning journalist on shows like The View or Extra. She later founded her own aerial filming company. She has a real passion for flying and to fly in helicopter also, especially. So when she became a news reporter, she became friends with Kris Jenner. She became friends with the Kardashians. She immersed herself into the right circles. So first of all, what makes her so magnetic? She has her own thing, ladies. She has her own life. She has her own career. She has her own passions. She's passionate about helicopter and flying. She has her own career as a reporter. She has kids. She has a full life that is full and happy, and she doesn't wait for a man to fulfill her life, or she's already happy on her own. She's busy. That is what very successful men want. They want you to be busy and have your own things, to see you flourish and be fulfilled in something that you really love. She is a woman that understands how successful men operate because she's successful on her own. She has a very rare duality also. It's like she's very ambitious, but also she's very feminine. And this is something that is extremely rare. It is something that I'm teaching. I want you to be able to stay ambitious and have a career and be feminine at the same time. It is something that I'm doing as well, but it is something that is extremely rare nowadays. A lot of women, when they have a career, when they're very successful in their career, they tend to be very masculine. They tend to be in their masculine energy a lot. I see some friends of mine and some friends of my partner complaining about it, that most women nowadays are very masculine, and it's hard to find one that is feminine and has a career at the same time and everything. She's successful on her own. She knows that success comes with ups and downs. Therefore, she gives her support and her feminine energy, but at the same time, she also understands his drive and also respect his drive and what he's doing, because she can respect him even more knowing what it is like to have success. And you have also two types of successful men, right? Men that do not want a woman to challenge his ego, that want a woman that maybe stay quiet and doesn't do anything. And then you have other type of men that want a woman actually who is an inspiration for him. Maybe she is having her own business, maybe she has a very nice hobby that she's obsessed with and she is so passionate about it, and he is admiring her, and she improved herself, she's improving him, he's improving her, and it's a partnership, it's equal. He wants a smart woman that will get him and challenge him so that he becomes even better in her presence. So Lauren is not just a dumb bimbo. That's what it is that you have a lot of women that are beautiful, and Lauren is older. Okay, he could have gone with a younger woman with really an incredible looking model and everything, but there's not much substance after that. You know, a lot of women rely only on their looks, and there's not much substance on top of their looks. She's unapologetic about her style. She doesn't care what people think. She filmed movies. She wrote a book. She's also a big philanthropist. So that shows that she is nurturing, she is caring about the world. It's very important as a high-value woman to do philanthropy. I always feel like it's very important when you have a lot of success to give back, to genuinely give back to the world. So you see, she has a full life, and she's not just desperate for someone to save her. She's not just empty and doesn't have an opinion and is not very smart, or no, she can hold a conversation, she can talk to everybody. Actually, she's extremely charming and extremely well-spoken. Like, she was a news reporter. To be on camera like I am doing right now, to be on camera, you have to be charming, you have to be well-spoken, you have to be able to charm a room. They did an interview actually for Vogue when they got engaged. This Vogue interview was very telling. They said that, for example, Lauren was hugging everyone, she was very warm, she's also very confident, unapologetically herself. She said that, oh my God, I'm 50 years old, but it's just the beginning, it's amazing. So the fact that she's hugging everyone, the fact that she's so warm, everybody said that she was a force, she's a force. When you see her, she's very charming, she's very addictive, she has an addictive personality. It is her feminine energy coming out like this. She really listens to people. She makes them feel important. She makes them feel deeply understood and deeply valued. And she's not cutting you. She's not wanting to be the center of the attention. She definitely understands how it is to be charming. Charm. Because charm and charisma comes from how you make other people feel. It's not about you, it's about actually others. And she really understands that very, very well. I talk a lot about charm and charisma also in my Femme Fatale Siren course. And for example, if you take Jeff Bezos, he's a geek. He's socially awkward. He's the opposite of her, kind of. So in a way, they complete each other very beautifully. Because he's a businessman, focused on his things, and he is a nerd, kind of geeky. It's almost like she opened the world for him, because she is a social butterfly. Okay, she talks to everyone, she's so charming, she's so nice, she's so warm, she's smiling a lot. He made a lot of money and she was like, let me show you how to spend it. Before that, he would not spend that much money and everything, but now he's with her We see them on yachts, we see them at Dior, we see them like at parties in Hollywood. I mean, they're living their best life. You know, she is a social butterfly. She doesn't hesitate to enjoy life to the fullest. She brings the fire. She's fiery like that. I mean, she's a Latina. What do you expect? She showed him how to enjoy life. She showed him the color of life. Even though he's the richest man on earth, you don't know. His life was probably gray and always working and repetitive. You know, he can have a repetitive life. Suddenly you have this fiery Latina coming to you, and she shows you the color of life. It's really complimenting him and his personality, what he's craving for. You know, he's craving for this novelty.
Really great teammates, and we also have a lot of fun together, and we love each other.
True.
So
it's easy, you know, we bring each other energy, we respect each other.
She's the type of woman, honestly, that have a strong personality, confident, but also very feminine and nurturing. So that is the thing, it's like she balances dark feminine and light feminine very, very well. And I'm telling you, on my Femme Fatale Siren course, all about it. She has a lot of enthusiasm. You know, she's very enthusiastic. She's very attentive. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows how to be socially intelligent. They said in the interview that she's a diplomat of a kind. That means that she's really good on conversation and social skills, you know, interpersonal intelligence. Jeff said Lauren has amazing intuition, almost witchy powers in that regard. She sees things that people don't see. She's very sensitive to others and what they're thinking. So that means that she's very in tune with her emotions and her intuition, her feminine intuition. So that means that she's very aware of how to behave with people and seeing what they like, what they don't like, focusing on that, listening to them, being a very good listener. Being a very good listener is how you achieve that. Because if you listen to people, you pay attention to what they say, you remember what they say, then they feel important in your presence. They feel valued in your presence. And in a city like LA and Hollywood, full of people that are fake, pretending, it is very nice to have someone that is able to truly be attentive to what you're saying, to have a deep conversation like that. I mean, I am telling you, ladies, I've been to many, many high society parties. I've been to parties with billionaires, things like that, celebrities sometimes. Most people, they really are not like Lauren. Most people in high circles, they don't know how to be extremely charming and how to make the other people feel good. Things like that. They have no idea. They are just focusing on themselves. They just want to monologue, or they just want to talk about them. And when you talk to them, sometimes they're just not very attentive. So to have someone that is genuinely attentive to what you're saying, who is charming, who is present, who is just smiling, who is deeply sensitive about your feelings and things like that, not in a fake way, because I think that fake people, you can feel it unless you're really, really good, but it's very hard to fake that. You can feel it when someone is fake. I am telling you, it is really rare. Most people focus on appearances, especially in high society. They focus on how you look, what kind of car you drive, appearances, your bags, whatever. So they're too much focused on themselves and they're not focused on making connections. So apparently she lights him up. She's a great stimulant. So in a way, she makes him come out of his shell. And Jeff Bezos is the one that changed. He changed in her presence. And that's also what made him probably so addicted to her. It's because she has an influence on him. It's like she's helping him become the man that he wants to be. This powerful man that everybody loves, that have many, many friends, that is not socially awkward, that can talk with everyone. She does talk about him in a very beautiful way. She does admire him. He said that she helped him put more energy into his relationship. So she said to him, call your kids, call your dad, call your mom. You know, she is attentive to everyone. That's how you measure happiness, in my opinion. It's not about money. It's about the people you have around you. You can see that she has very strong family values. She's always calling her sister, calling her mom, calling her kids. Like, no matter the situation, it seems like she's very enthusiastic and always see everything in a positive light. Apparently she says, it's magical, it's magical, it's magical. Like, and she says, oh, I say magical a lot. That means that she's in tune also with her childlike spirit. She's in tune with her light feminine. Like she looks at things with wide eyes open and would say, can you believe where we are right now? She's a little girl, kind of constant gigginess. And that is super attractive for a man like Bezos, being appreciative for the things around you. And that is the thing that very wealthy, successful men, they need that. They need that energy. They're working constantly. They're constantly on a schedule. They're constantly stressed. So if they have in front of them a woman that brings peace, appreciation for the right things, I always say, like she still have her boundaries and everything, but she's bringing that charm, that charisma, that light. It's like she's older, she's 55, but she has a very much a young spirit. And you have a lot of people that are young, but that are old. You know, it's like they're young, but they have an old mindset. I think you should always keep a young mindset, always appreciate. Something I noticed also with being a lot in a high social circle is that very wealthy people tend to be grumpy and ungrateful most of the time, because it's like they have seen everything. It's like, at some point, how many beautiful restaurants have you been in? And I've been to so many myself, but I'm still grateful. High-end restaurants, 5-star hotels, like the most luxurious things ever. I mean, I live in Dubai, so it's super luxurious there, but I'm still able to stay very positive, very grateful, very appreciative. And that is the thing that is magnetic to very wealthy men, because most of those people, they've done so many things that now they become kind of used to it and there's nothing special about it. It's like I'm saying, you're always on vacation and then you don't appreciate it as much. So if you are like that, if you have this young spirit, gratitude, appreciation, enthusiasm, it reminds them of their own gratitude and of their own childlike energy and of their own little boy that was dreaming of the life that they have now. She's not threatened by other women. She's not intimidated by other women. She makes friends with Kim Kardashian, compliment her, and she knows she's the prize. She's not in competition with other women, and if he goes with another woman, then that's too bad for him. They are a team together. She has his back. He can trust her. At his level, it is very hard to trust people. A lot of people are snakes. A lot of people want to take advantage of him. A lot of people are there around him for the wrong reasons. So it is important for him to be able to trust her. It is important for him to have trustworthy people around him. His circle is small, but with trustworthy people. That's very important. So if either they have a disagreement or a fight, it's a team. It's a teamwork. So it's me and you against the problem. It's not me against you. I think another thing that is very important is that she chose the right men. Ladies, it is important to be selective and to choose the right men, because you can be feminine, the most incredible high value woman, enthusiasm, feminine energy, have everything, charm, being the most charming woman on the planet. But if you choose the wrong men, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And a lot of women are choosing the wrong men, because I see that constantly with my clients. It's a pattern. Honestly, it's a pattern nowadays. I have a dating ebook, a high value dating ebook, to be able to spot and select correctly and vet men properly. Because it's not just because he's wealthy that you're gonna choose him, okay? He needs to have values, he needs to have other qualities. And you also don't need to choose the richest man. You can choose a man that is a provider, that has a provider mindset, that is able to take care of you and your family. The most important thing is his values, of course. So if you want to get the ebook to really vet men properly, know which one are going to be providers, which one are going to be masculine, what are the signs, and also how to you present yourself like a high value woman on dates. The link is down below. Like, she chose the right men. He's a golden retriever, she's the black cat. You can see it very, very clearly. He is head over heels for her. I mean, the text messages he sent, like, I want to breathe you in, I want to hold you tight, I want to kiss your lips, I love you, I'm in love with you, I love you alive, girl. I will show you with my body, my lips, and my eyes very soon. I mean, you know, that's just deeply wow. Ladies, listen to your intuition with men. See how he treats you, see how he talks about you. Do they listen to you? Are they there for you? Do you think you can count on him? Or do they monologue, not care about you? So she chose the right men also that would be the kind to be open to her love and to her enthusiasm, to her feminine energy. He seems like a man that is quite romantic. Next also, she is vulnerable with him only. At some point in the interview, she's kind of tearing up and saying how it's him that made her so vulnerable and she was not vulnerable like that before. And he's like, yes, I made her vulnerable and soft. And he said that proudly. I unlocked her womanhood. My masculine energy allowed her to be soft. Imagine the feeling when, thanks to a man, you feel soft. So already you, it's amazing for you, but it's amazing for him as well. He feels like a hero. Imagine a man saying to you that thanks to you, he feels more masculine. He feels that he can be the hero that he always wanted to be. He feels like he can be powerful and successful because of you. This is the best compliment. She makes him feel like the man he thinks he is. She unlocks in him that part of him, he wants to be like this. He wants to be this masculine man that takes care of a woman, that makes her feel vulnerable. Maybe he never got that before. She has high femininity and sensuality, sexual energy. She embodies kind of the bombshell archetype, glossy lips, tight dresses, always showing off her curves. She also shows admiration and devotion to him, publicly saying how she respects him. Many men crave admiration more than perfection. Like, it's not because a woman is perfect physically, that she's this perfect little woman, that he is going to feel amazing. It's about how you make a man feel. So at the end of the day, I think Lauren, it was about confidence over perfection. She's very confident. It's about her mindset. It's about how she is and her energy more than her physique, because a lot of people talk about her physical appearance. She got a lot of plastic surgery, this and that. He could have a younger woman. Well, it's about her energy. It's about her personality that charmed him more, right? Of course, she takes care of herself. It's about her personality first and foremost and her energy. It was the same with Jackie Kennedy, ladies. I really want to do a video about her at some point. She was also really, really smart and she knew what she was doing. Let me know what you think of Lauren Snchez and Jeff Bezos in the comments down below. These two spark a lot of controversy and a lot of discussions. So I really want to know what you think in the comments. And if you want to upgrade yourself, change your energy into magnetism, femininity, femme fatale aura, then join my femme fatale siren course. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. And until next time, I'm giving you a lot of beautiful kisses, my darlings, and take care of you. Mwah.